Aggie football is now under new leadership.
WFMY News 2's Sean Higgins joins us now with more from the athletic department. Hey, Sean.
He's introduced Vincent Brown as the next head coach of the football program. He takes over for Sam Washington, who the Aggies parted ways with at the conclusion of this past season. Brown is a former NFL player playing 8 seasons for the Patriots between 1988 and 1995. He was voted to an AP All-Pro second team and racked up 16.5 sacks, 10 interceptions, and 6 forced fumbles during his time in the NFL. He spent the last 4 seasons as defensive coordinator and associate head coach at William & Mary. Under Coach Brown, William & Mary's defense ranked 2nd in sacks and 4th in points and yards allowed per game in the CAA, while earning a share of the regular season title and reaching the quarterfinals of the SCS playoffs. I got a chance to speak with Coach Brown earlier today, and he shared his excitement about this opportunity and what lies ahead.
I'm excited, I'm energized, and ready to get to work. Got a lot of work to do, got some ground to catch up on, especially recruiting the next few weeks and putting the staff together. But really, really excited to be here. Tremendous opportunity. Well, I think just bringing the sheer fact that you can't operate the way you've always operated. This is the way we've always done it. When you're moving to higher levels of performance and expectations, it's going to require some change. And we're going to change some things operationally. We're going to change some things internally in how we communicate with the players, how we develop the players to get on par with the very best players, not just in the CAA, but in FCS football.
I'm curious to see, I have high hopes.
Yeah,
but also high expectations.
Big shoes to fill.
Well, fun fact, his birthday's today.
Oh,
birthday present, right?
this is a great
58 years
birthday
old today, and his nickname in the NFL and throughout his college career, The Undertaker, because he was such a, he told the story that his high school coach gave him that nickname because he hit people so hard, he basically buried them under the ground. So some hard-nosed football coming to the Aggies program, that's for sure.
So you were there at the news conference.
Yes.
What was the overall feeling like while you were there?
I think there's some hope. 10 years ago, the program was kind of at its lowest point. Then Coach Bradford Bray came in and Washington came in. They kind of brought it back up. They won, a couple undefeated seasons. But I think there's hope that a new look on it, not from that first tree, a kind of new leaf on this story, kind of give them some extra, push them over the edge. A little bit of a disappointing season.
And so much a transition with going from conference to conference to conference. So I'm hopeful that maybe they can find, some regular just vibes.
So the conference they're going into is the CAA, the Colonial. That's where he was a defensive coordinator. So they're hoping that he can kind of shepherd that and nurture that expansion because it's big.
Besides being in the conference, what else does the school like about him?
He's just a leader of men. I mean, he commands the room. He has that NFL experience that kind of gives him credibility with the players he's going to recruit and the players he's going to coach. And he has a plan. He knows it's going to be a process. They're not going to turn it around in one season. They have to build with resources and coaches and coaching staff. So I think the best quote of his was that what he wants to do is be a team that eliminates the mistakes and beating themselves. And if you do that, you have an exponentially bigger chance of winning. And I believe him.
Hard thing to do.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll be celebrating many birthdays.
Yes, that's what I told him. I said, I hope this is the first of many conversations.